Well, it's a good morning from Commissioner's Cut. It's Thursday and it's about 7:30 in the morning. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a brilliant clear sky this morning. Really peaceful and quiet. And still, as you can see in the distance, just a bit of mist on the distant rivers there, just waiting to burn off as the temperature rises. It certainly is a lovely spot, just being nestled on the mouth of the river. So it's a lovely morning. So it's our last full day. We hand back on Thursday, so it's always a little bit sad. But I guess it's about just making the most of it today. The water this morning is just like a mirror, so still. So the nice thing about this spot is that it's tucked away and it looks like there's quite new or newish key heading as well. And it's quite a peaceful mooring actually. You can hear the train go by every so often. And just a slight hum of the traffic going over Posting Viaduct. But actually it's still a really peaceful mooring. A lot of rowers and paddle boaters or paddle boarders passing by yesterday evening, enjoying the good weather. So that little walkway in the far corner over there, that leads you through up to the road, which takes you to Thorpe St Andrew. We've got some really nice pubs on the Riverside. In our case that was the Rushcutters yesterday evening. But you can also get a bus into Norwich as well, or even walk it. I believe it's about 2.5 miles away. So I think plan today is just have a nice cruise and end up at probably one of our usual haunts, Coldham Hall, this evening. So it always puts you in a good location for just handing back the next day. So how did you sleep well this morning? How did you find it?
Yeah, I slept alright, but I was up at 5.
Oh, yeah.
Because I had an early night last night. I went to bed at what, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, I think just after 9, wasn't it, when we came back from the pub?
So yeah, I slept alright. What about you?
And then I slept well. I wasn't too far behind you actually. I think once you've had a few drinks and some food, I'm kind of out for the count, personally. I think the Rushcutters, what did you think of that as a...
It's a nice pub. Really
yeah, it's a nice
pub.
Location, isn't it?
Yeah,
lovely spot by the river.
Quite busy.
Yeah, it was really, really busy, wasn't it? You could tell they'd been kind of rushed off their feet all day. And it's a nice spot because you can see the sun kind of sets further down the river, which is lovely.
And it's only just over a 10-minute walk from here, isn't it?
Yeah, from here it is. You're right. It probably is about just a 10-minute walk, just over the train line, then up the road. So yeah, that was a nice location. And then, you know, even if they had been full for food, we would have had a choice another 2 extra kind of pubs to go to.
Along, isn't it?
So you are sport for choice. And then mooring in the cut overnight. What did you think of that?
It was alright. It's a nice little spot.
You said perhaps you wouldn't do it again.
I don't think I would do it again. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but
yeah,
it's just me gut feeling. I don't think I would moor here again.
Yeah.
I can't honestly say why, but it's just me gut feeling.
Yeah.
I'm not overly. Plus the train started about 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
There's another one.
I think there is also, for me, just that element of potentially the channel getting blocked or you getting blocked in. So you can't just, you know, if you do get boxed in, you can't just get away if you needed to. So in terms of the plan today.
Well, today is my last full day, so I think I want to make the most of it, because we didn't do much cruising yesterday, did we? We just left the ferry house, went up to Norwich and come back here. So I think today we'll have a cruise day. We're staying at Coldham Hall tonight, so I was thinking possibly the weather's going to be outstanding again today.
It looks like it, doesn't it? It's
28 to 28 it says.
Really? Wow.
So I think maybe the cruise to Reedham.
Yes, yeah.
Just a cruise down there and back to Coldham Hall. That'll be, excuse me.
It'll be a nice little cruise, that.
Yeah.
And then probably have to top up with water.
Well, Reedham's got everything like that, haven't they? Reedham.
Oh yeah, and get rid of rubbish. Yeah. No, good shout.
Maybe if we've got time, do a bit of a walk.
Yeah.
Then just head back.
Still early, isn't it? So yeah. Okay, well that sounds good, and we'll keep you updated with how the day gets on. Yeah, it's going to be a proper scorcher today. You can just feel it. Sun's blazing already, and it's only what, 9 o'clock.
Aye.
Yes, it looks like it's going to be a good day. Right, ready to set off. Right, quick check of the reef filter before we set off. Just for the amount of debris that's been in the waters. Let's have a look. I should have a look. Yeah, certainly got more jammed than it was last time.
That's just from yesterday.
It just goes to show, doesn't it, what like collects in there. Time to empty that out. Right, basket emptied. It's time to set off. Right, I was doing the ropes.
You can move anyway, like so.
Yeah. And the tide looks like it's very slowly going out at the moment. So the tide is still dropping. So goodbye to Commissioner's Cut. Turning around to head back down the Yare.
That's fine.
Right, off we set for the day. passing the cafe by the river and the little Thorpe ferry that takes you across. You see the little jetty just sticking out by the 5 sign where you can get back and forth across the river. So back under the viaduct. So we're thinking now of having a little cruise down to Reedham.
Just for a cruise, really.
Yeah.
Don't know if we'll have time for a walk.
I guess we can see what the time is, can't we? And that's a good place just to top up with a bit of water and also get rid of some rubbish as well. Yeah, we might be able to have a walk out, have a walk round. I'm not sure if that mist catches on the camera, but you can just still see it, just like a little layer of mist just above the water. So we're just coming up to the water's edge in Bramerton, just on the bend of this river. Seems quite a busy spot. Quite a few people have stayed there overnight. Yeah, it's a nice spot, the water's edge, isn't it?
Oh, it is, aye. Fucking rude people.
Yes, it's been busy overnight, hasn't it, Al? The water's edge.
Nice food now, like, isn't it?
Yeah, nice food. And then just come up to Bramerton, coming up ahead. Looks like a few people have set off this morning, Al. There's a few spots available. So just passing the common now. I think it is clean sweep, moored up, Al. You're right. Yeah, that green area is always really well maintained, isn't it, Al?
Aye. Remember the time I stayed there and I just cut the grass.
Yes, I know.
Rained. Oh,
Boat with that.
The grass.
Yeah. Absolutely filthy. Like the side deck bit. I have to say, I think this is probably, of all the trips we've done, this is probably the best weather I think we've had.
I've seen that last July was really good.
Yeah, that's true.
But I didn't think it was as hot as this, but it was lovely.
Yeah. So we're just coming into Surliam. And up ahead of us is the ferry house. There do seem to be quite a few spots at the ferry house. not too far from Brundall now. That sun on the river looks incredible. And Brundall Church Fen moorings up to the left. I'm not sure where that goes to, Al. There's like a footpath, isn't there, that leads from those moorings.
Aye.
I'm not sure where they connect through to. Be interesting to know. If anyone does know, let us know. Ah, who's that coming up? Is that...
Moneypenny.
It's got a Bellini up.
It's got to be Moneypenny because Cover Girl hasn't got it.
Ah, right. So it looks like Moneypenny ahead. Quite a few boats heading up the Yare. Just arriving into Brundall now. Sadly, we'll be handing back tomorrow. Yeah, just past bream boats. I think they'll have a handover day tomorrow as well, most likely. We do have some really nice, like, Riverside apartments around Brundall area, and a lot of them have got their own little mooring spots. So, get a place like this, your own little boat. No better place to spend your time. And we got Coldham Hall straight ahead of us. Well, the wind's picked up a bit, but it's still an absolute scorcher today. Beautiful weather. We're just continuing down the River Yare, heading towards Reedham direction, just so we can top up with water, get rid of some rubbish. Once again, just passing Rockland Broad, a little narrow dyke up there. There's a few little boats moored up. But we're continuing further down. You might be able to see the sugar factory just in the distance as well, with it being such a clear day. A nice clear shot of the sugar factory just in the far distance. We're not too far from now. It'll be interesting to see if Hardley Mill is open again. They're doing another open day, with it being so nice weather-wise, and with the wind picking up, they might be able to get it wind pump to start moving. Got a broom coming out from the Langley Dyke moorings. Right. Thank you. I wonder if they're trying to see whether the VA moorings are still there or not. They're trying to try their luck. See if they can get in. Yes, it does look like it's open. So it looks like the visitor centre's open now at the mill, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You can see the door open, can you?
Yes.
So yeah, they did say, what was it? Tuesdays and Mondays and Thursdays. They do. Well, the couple that we spoke to anyway.
Monday, weren't we?
We must have been, yeah. God, that's flown by, isn't it?
I know. Monday. Where did we go after then? Tuesday, Wednesday.
I can't remember whether I've lost track. Just seen Cover Girl passing by. Another cracking boat. So Hardy Cross looks like there's a few boats moored outside now.
Aye.
Yeah, Pacific.
Watch, there's a boat coming up.
Yeah, I'll just move
I
over.
think he's getting up there. Shit.
Yeah, so quite a few people moored at Hardley Cross today then. Yeah, some are going up the Chet. And then the cross on the corner. I think Al, what's been nice to see, I think, this holiday is we've seen quite a lot of Pacific cruisers out on the river, and that's just a little family-run hire business, isn't it, for hire craft? Pacific Cruises in Loddon. So it's nice to see, you know, that they're doing well. I think that's going to be a thing of the past now, isn't it? These kind of smaller boat yards are getting kind of consumed by the larger ones. So it's nice to see a few kind of smaller independent ones or family-run businesses doing well. Hope they continue to do so. Not far from Reedham now. So chain ferry's just docking, so we're good to pass. I wonder what time it runs until, Al, the chain ferry.
I tried to ask that bloke, but he just told you blankers, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what time it stops running. Is there someone else way in that side or not? I can't tell. Certainly a lot of people sat outside enjoying the nice weather, Al. Is that a captain moored up there, or is that a skipper? I can't tell if that's a broadsman or a commander, I don't know. Not too sure. What do you reckon, Al? Is that a broadsman?
It's a broadsman, aye. That's a skipper, isn't it? That's a skipper.
Yeah, it is. When we were last here, at the tide was like overlapping the quay heading, or it had done, because the whole of that Riverside area was completely waterlogged. So coming to Reedham out, and it's looking pretty full, isn't it?
Well, just from this port.
Yeah, at the top end of the quay heading area, it's pretty chocker. I guess further down though, there's still like water point down there, isn't there? So we should hopefully still be okay. Hopefully there's some spots further down.
You can see this, but you just can't see all the views, can you?
No. Looking busy today. Yeah, we'll have to have a look, see how long it is. I don't just space her out just by a like a post.
No, it's not.
I don't think there is. Fair Eagles there, that's a behemoth of a boat. Well, at least the bridge is open for us to turn a bit easier.
Well, we'll get under anyway because it's 10.5.
Oh yeah, that's a good shout. Yeah, I didn't notice that, so even if it closes we won't have to wait, which is convenient. Well, I guess we can't, because we've had a nice cruise. I guess we'll have to head back to Broome then, get some water. That we don't turn just yet, we turn just beyond this white sign and then it's safe to kind of turn round. And then head back.
Alright.
And look straight ahead like there's a few people coming up the cart as well. Goodbye to Reedham then. Nice little fleeting visit today. Well, I guess we've had a bit of a cruise down anyway. I'll enjoy the nice weather.
We're really just going to Broome for water.
Yeah, I think so. We've not done a huge amount of cruising, so it's always nice on our last day to get, you know.
So if we fill up at Broome with water,
yeah.
get to Coldham Hall, put the generator on for hot water.
Yeah.
Because we're just going to fill the hot water we've got now up with cold.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
So and then put the generator on for half an hour, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So we've got showers.
You've got some hot water.
And we'll have to do the same in the morning.
Yeah.
Put the Jenny on.
So we've had a nice cruise. Sadly didn't get to stop to fill up with water and drop some rubbish off, but we can always do that at Broome. Either way, it's been a nice little cruise down the Yare to Reedham. But time to head back to Brundall. On we go. I've certainly not seen Reedham that busy in quite a while. And you normally wouldn't expect it at the beginning of September when the kids have gone back. It's no longer the school holidays. But I think with the nice weather, it's brought everyone out. It's a lovely place to sit. Plus the chippies open today as well. So I think it's a lot of people have decided to stop off at Reedham. And also bearing in mind that it's quite a common stop for people while they're waiting for the tide to fall. While crossing Braden as well, so that could have been another reason why it was so busy. We just come up into Brundall now, not far away. We've done quite good times for going with the tide. We're just entering Brundall now, so we're going with the tide, so we're going to have to turn round and then moor in at Broome, fill up with water. Then hopefully there'll be a decent spot at Coldham Hall now.
Hopefully.
That's the plan. Fingers crossed, eh?
Every time we pass, there's nobody there, but every time we want to go in there,
there's someone there. It's always the way. So we're all moored up at Coldham Hall now. Just moored up on the right side of the quay heading. And once again, it's a cracking day, isn't it now?
Wouldn't it be great to have that as your house?
Oh, it would, wouldn't it? Right, cheers Al.
Cheers. And thanks for the great holiday again.
Yeah, and what a spot to be staying at for last night as always. It's actually nice being in the shade for a bit and with a bit of breeze. It's nice just to cool off.
What you look from outside when you get in, it's only small.
Yeah, it's deceiving, isn't it? But we were just saying that we can't understand why this pub isn't busier, because we love it. It's got a beautiful beer garden, hasn't it?
It's well maintained as well, isn't it?
I can't seem to understand why it doesn't seem to have more custom. I'm not too sure, but we love it, don't we?
Aye.
Great little spot.
It's beautiful inside, but the oldie worldy, because it's so old, isn't it?
It is, yeah. There's a lot of history as well.
Some history behind it from the war.
Yeah, a lot of history.
Right, that's it. The final evening. How do you feel, Luke?
A bit depressed, I'm not gonna lie. It's been really good. The weather's been fantastic, hasn't it?
It has.
It's been the best weather we've had so far, I think, ever, on like one of our broad trips. Just always goes by so quickly, doesn't it?
It does, aye.
It flies by.
Then tomorrow, the long drive home.
That's painful.
Very painful.
What was it last time? 12 hours because we had
11 and a half, sorry. It was 11 and a half.
On the A1.
That was only because there was a major accident on the A1 in Yorkshire. But hopefully tomorrow, fingers crossed, it'll be fine. But anyway, that's it.
So it's a good morning from Coldham Hall. It's another beautiful morning on handover day. The sun is just rising over there. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning at the moment. Bit of space overnight, so a couple of boats left. But it's time to get ready. But it's always a bit of a sad day, handover day, when the boat's got to go back. But we've had a really good time. Couldn't have been any luckier with the weather. It's been absolutely incredible. Can't complain at all. We've got a lovely sunrise this morning. I think it's going to be another scorcher of a day again. Just a shame that most of it's going to be spent travelling back, but never mind. It's always a lovely spot, the Coldham Hall Tavern. Yeah, would definitely recommend Coldham Hall as a place to moor, or even as a place to eat as well. The food was really lovely last night. Very much recommend the place. Right, leaving Coldham Hall, heading back to the marina. So it's been a really good break, hasn't it? What are your thoughts, final thoughts? Like, the weather's been really good, hasn't it?
Oh, that's been fantastic.
Can't complain at all about that. Handover day's always a bit depressing, isn't it? But can't complain at all. We've done really well this week.
It's got to come to an end.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, till next time.